YouTube is happening. It is Thursday, December 11th. We're talking hoops now, and we're talking all the hoops. We got 4 NBA games and then this in college. I mean, literally, that's it. See, that's it. It's a very short slate. So we're going to talk. We're going to break these games down. Let's recap yesterday real quick. OKC and Chet did absolute work. They won by like 50. Where can I bet them to break the Warriors 73-9? I need to find this so I can bet this because I'm almost certain they're going to have at least 74 wins this year because my God, they look unbeatable. So you see the numbers. And then who saw the Spurs blowing out the Lakers in LA? Um, yeah, they care, don't they? They really care about these cup games, huh? Phoenix and LA didn't seem to care too much, did they? Exactly. So, yeah, so that was that. Yale didn't hit because they were up 18, 3 minutes left, and all of a sudden they won by like 10. What can you do? Under did hit Miami, Ohio, and Boston. Boston lost outright to winless Maine. Whatever. Houston covered, East Kentucky covered, Tulsa covered, and Nebraska covered. That's all that matters. Overall, it was a nice day on the hoops. Like it could have been better, it could have been worse, but I'll take it. We move on. So, plays for every single sport. You want spreadsheets? It's all there. All you gotta do is go to Better Bay. You can sign up there. You get the spreadsheets that I make. I make these from scratch. You can get the typed out list, or you can just come join the chat with me and some other people. They're talking Australian baseball today. Literally, it's what they're talking about in there. How to bet on that. So madness. So it's all there. Go check it out. Enough of that. So we have our handful of college games. We got our NBA 4-pack. Let's get to the first game right now. First game on the slate is going to be Clippers and Houston. And we see currently it is Houston 9.5 at home, 222.5. We have the sheets here. We see now, is this going to be a Harden type game? Is it going to be heavily focused on Harden? Probably. If he's playing, we'll see, just to make sure. You never know nowadays with the NBA. So we got 4v16, blah, blah, blah. You see all the numbers there. Great. Number one 3-point defense is Houston versus 29. Cool. Let's go to the actual lineup. We'll see who's going to be in the game. So not that one. This one. Thank you. Matchup, scroll down, and who is playing and who's not. Harden, Dunn, Leonard, Collins, Zubac, and then we got the usual. Okay, so very limited injuries on both sides. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pop over to our props. We need to look. Now, this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click a sign. Go get you a week for free. It's there for all sports. You see them all highlighted there. Very nice stuff. Let's see who we want to take here. Let's put the right game up, which is going to be Clippers and Rockets. And then we see a lot of green here. We see a whole bunch of green. Now, do I even consider taking Houston by 10? I'm thinking no. Like Houston's winning their games by 10, literally by 10.4. That's what they're winning by in the last 5 games. At home, they're winning their games by about 12. On the season, they're winning by 10. Good job, right? Clippers are losing their game only by 2. Only by 2. Now, on the road, they lose by 7 on average based on the season, and on the overall by 5. So you could take Houston. It might be a little sweaty. I'm really inclined to take me some James Harden today just because of who it is. So, and I mean, it's Harden. Harden does, why not? Let's go see what we can find. And how's he been doing lately? Because I'm not really sure. There he is, 36.5 PRA. Let's look at that PRA, see what you got. Oh, very boomer bust with you. Very boomer bust. Now, Houston's defense is number 1 from 3, 11th from 2. I don't know if I like this. Head to head, the last time we played Houston was in April of last year. And he popped off for 35, 2-10 or 3-10. Before that, not so much. So we need 36. Can we get the 36 with him? I don't know. I'm a little concerned. So I might take that. Who else can we look? Who has been balling out? Looks like Kawhi's been balling out when it comes to points and assists. John Collins, we can look at you real quick. Durant, 34. Has Durant been balling out, really? Ron Holiday, I'm not taking you. I'm not taking Steven Adams. I'm not. We'll look at Zubac always, but Zubac going against Sengun and Smith and maybe. We can look at Shingun. We can look at you as well. And I think it's about all I care about in this one. We got Harden, Kawhi points assists. You can see the points are hovering in the 20s. He had a couple in the 30s. Head to head, last time he faced was April 9th as well. He had 22 and 4. I don't love that. If I'm taking somebody, I'm taking Harden this one. John Collins, not bad, 20.6 on 17. This is bothering me. That's a PRA. Like the man doesn't really get many, he don't get assists at all, really. So these points are rebounds only. I'm gonna leave him off. I feel like this is Harden. This has got to be a Harden day. Kevin Durant, points. Last time he faced them, he popped off. Before that, not so much. I'm still leaning Harden. Zubac, 29.6 head to head. Last 2 times he faced Houston, he dominated. He had a triple double last time he faced him. Damn. And this was early in the year. Now this was This is all last season. You see he's got better throughout the year. 20, 11, and 10. Damn, Zubac. That might be the play. That might be the play. I might just take that. Shingun, you can see what he's been up to last 5, and then head to head, he does not do well against the Clippers, which means he does not do well against Zubac. So nope. And lastly, that's the different sport. Okay, so that's hockey. We don't care about that yet. I'm tempted. You can see last 5, last 10, what he's been doing. He's at 31-9 on 27. He had great last 2 games against Houston. I mean, why the hell not? Let's go for it. Let's take it. I'm taking some Zubac. Yes, over 27.5 PRA because, hey, go ahead and drop you a nice another triple W for us. That'd be nice because look at the rebound numbers. Dude is disgusting. And he's going to get like single to 15 points. Dude's a beast. I like it. So we're taking Zubac 27.5. We're going to grab that for 117 on the odds because that's the best I can do. You might can get 114 probably. I hate you, but hey, whatever. Jealous. Jealous is what it is. Florida only has so much we can use. So yeah, I'm going to take that. Other second choice would be Harden. I'm going to leave Harden off. I'm going to take Zubac. So we're going to go for that. Part of me wants to take the Clippers plus 9.5 too because of how close they've been everything. So like they're winning by 10. Yeah, you know what? I'm intrigued. Let's do it. Let's do it. Something tells me Harden's going to ball out just enough to where it's good. So give me LAC plus 9.5. Why not? We'll trust the numbers here. Everything's close except that. That leaves Houston. This okay. Clippers aren't going to focus on threes. That's good for Zubac, right? Exactly. So give me those 2. Let's move on. Next. They have 5-minute breakdown for one game. We ended up with 2 plays though, so it worked out. But damn, that's a long talking for one game. Game 2 is going to be better, right? It's going to be Milwaukee and Boston. That is Boston 8.5 with a 223.5. You see it. Let's pop over here, and we can see a lot of green everywhere. 1-5, lost 2. Both top 10 when it comes to 2-point percent. Great defenses overall. 5v16. They could both hit threes on each other. That's something to look at. They both have great offensive ratings, but they're both slow as hell. So we're not going to take an over because of how slow they are. I don't want to take overs with slow-paced teams. Sorry, I just don't want to. So we're not taking an over-under. I do not like a side with the spread because of how well both teams are playing. But I just don't trust Milwaukee enough. Let's see. Let's go look at some lineups, shall we? Let's see who's going to play. Matchup. We got all the trade rumors swirling about with Giannis, who's not even in the lineup. Oh man, now if Giannis ain't in the lineup versus this lineup, I'm taking Boston at 8.5. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that information verified. White, Brown, yep, and then Milwaukee, right, calf strain. We have an update. Won't be rushed to return. Let's see, 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, he's gonna be out a hot minute. This was a week ago, so he's gonna be out at least another week. Oh, well, you say that, huh? You can hit threes though, but AJ Green's banged up. What's wrong with AJ Green? He is left shoulder strain. He's carrying the team on his back right now. Of course, Porter's doing a lot of scoring probably too. Sure. So let's go ahead and look at props. See what we want. If anything we want here look good, that's the question I got to ask. Let's go. Boom, boom, and let's see. We got Porter 20, for Jaylen Brown PRA. Let's grab the PRAs and look. AJ Green, he's banged up. We're not going to take that. We got Derek White PRA. We got Kevin Porter PRA. I think that's everybody we want to care about. So Jaylen Brown is at 47. Dude has been balling this year. My God. Like, yeah, triple double. But then all of a sudden, if he can do the scoring or he can do everything. So yeah, that's what they want from you. Why have you not been doing this your entire career, like just balling out? I know you had to share with Tatum. I get it. I understand. But then you got Derek White, who's just doing his thing over here, 28, 32. I swear every time I take him lately, he doesn't hit. Every time I take this man, he does not hit. And then Porter has been 32. He's been doing a little bit of everything too. So 35 on a 33, that's not good enough. His average is only 1.5 higher. Don't love that. Even without, as you can see, we just go head to head. He doesn't do well against Boston anyway. So Brown, last head-to-head, that's Milwaukee, but Giannis is out. Giannis is one of the best players in the league. That's a big damn deal. This should be Boston by 8.5, you would think. One would think that. So I don't think I think I'm just going to stick strictly with Boston because based on all the numbers and everything, show me. The only thing Milwaukee really could do is this. If Milwaukee hits a barrage of threes, which they hit 41% from home, they could get against the Boston defense. But who's going to hit the threes? Is it going to be Porter? Is it going to be Porter? Because if that's the case, then I want to go back to Porter and I want to look at his threes. Because last time I took him for threes, it hit. So yeah, 7, 5, 3, 1. He's going to have to hit threes if they want to keep competitive in this game. So how many are you taking is the question. You went 7 for 9 from 3 last game? Damn, dude. 1 for 3, 7. Okay, what's your line today? How many you gotta make? 3? All you gotta make is 3 for 118? I'm down for that. Give me that. Give me Porter over 2.5, 2.5, 3 colas. 3 cola. We'll take that for minus 118. I am down. Otherwise, I would lean Boston on the spread, but I'm just gonna leave the rest of it alone. Give me Porter. We're gonna take advantage of that Boston porous 3-point defense. Next. All right, we got 2 down. Now we got to move on to New Orleans and Portland, and that's the top one. Yes, Portland 4.5-point favorite on the road, 240.5. We go over to our sheets. We can look. We're probably going to take Denny. We might take the over because both teams' defense isn't good. The pace is high. It is a high pace in this one. And they both can, like, this is all can like Portland's the worst team in the league when it comes to shooting twos, 42.8%. That ain't good. But you're so fast, means you're getting a lot of shots up. So I mean, we might allow it. We might allow it. What's our total looking like? Our total sitting at 240.5. That's kind of high. We're sitting at 235 to 251 because New Orleans just dope defense. I ain't never heard of it. What is that? That's a new word to me. So let's go look at our lineups and see, huh? Let's change it up to this. Bang, scroll. Denny running point. I love that. Love that for them. And you can see that dude's going to become a damn superstar at this rate, the way he's going. And then you got your team. Murphy's going to become a damn all-star, superstar for them because Skinny Zion's not playing. Queen's been balling out. Bay's been good for us. Yeah, I can definitely see the over in this one hitting. I like the over here. So let's go ahead and take a look at any props that might be worth a play as well. So we want this one. Yes. Now looking at this, there is a bunch of green on here. We have a whole bunch. So let's grab some. Let's look for. Let's just grab all the PR. We got Trey Murphy PRA. That's always a good one. We got Alvarado. We'll look at him. Let's see what else we got. That it? That it? Where is he? There's Denny. We'll grab Denny real quick. Anybody else? I mean, Spears has been doing things. We'll look at him too. So Murphy, the third PRA, 31. He's averaging 36. Last 2 games, he's been doing quite well. Portland's defense is 10th and 7th in 2s and 3s. I don't really want to go against that. Even though he's been balling out. You see the numbers. He's been doing quite well. And the one time he did face Portland, which was in November, literally last month, he did this. So he's right on the line, right on the cusp, if you will. So stay put. We might take you. Jose Alvarado is very consistent. I can't trust that. 17 on 15. I don't love that. Not enough. Denny, what is it? Denny. Oh, Denny. 31. Your line's 43. Denny's getting them all-star lines now. Look, 43.5. It's a downward trend. I can't trust that. Sorry. If anybody, I'm taking Trey right now. If anything, I'm taking it over, to be real. And then we were talking about fears. And Trey would be the play if I took a prop. I think I'm just going to keep it real simple. We're going to trust the fact that they're both scoring points. Their defense is very porous and they're very, very fast. And that total, if we look back, is sitting at a smooth 240. I'm going to grab the over 240 for minus 103. So over 240.5 minus 103. We're going to take that next. Last game, Denver, Sacramento. We come down. We see, I have to open up. You can't even see it. There it is. It is 10.5 Denver with a 239. Let's go look at the sheets, shall we? And we see Denver, same story as always. Their offense has been really damn good, but their defense has been very, very bad. So what do you do with that? We just can't do. We can't pick a side on it because we can't trust Denver by 10.5 with these numbers. They could let Sacramento stay in the game. Then again, who knows? It's Sacramento. Can they even play? They're 6 and 18 for a reason. So let's go ahead and look at our lineup real quick. We got Murray, Johnson, Jones, Watson, and Jokic. And over here, we do not have no Levine. Levine is out with right thumb soreness, and then Sabonis had a exploded knee. So yeah, Denver side, Brown and Gordon are still out, obviously. So, and then I looked at it, I was like, who the hell is this? Who is this guy? Who is you? I didn't know who he was. So, sometimes you just have to go pop over to the props and kind of figure it out. Like, okay, maybe you're okay. Then I see you popping 20.5 PRAs up here, and I'm like, excuse me? Who is you? Who let you in the building? Well, then I look and I'm like, oh, oh, okay, okay. Then people are going to say, oh, you just don't watch basketball. Bruh, you don't watch the Kings either. Don't even lie and say you watch the Kings because I ain't buying that. You don't watch it. I don't watch it. Kings fans don't even watch it. Not a chance. So he's been balling out, though. I'll give him that. And he's going against Jokic, who the defense, it's Jokic's defense. We know he ain't a stellar defensive guy. He's okay. He ain't stellar. I can see it. I can see it happen. So this was Indiana. So that was Huff. This is giving Huff vibes. This is kind of like Zubac vibes. Like Miami, he did kind of well there. He got double-double. Oh, not bad. He can score points too. So is he hitting threes or what is he doing? No, he's not. He's just an inside. He's a big man. Okay, so we're not trying to do anything crazy. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to take this because you see, since he got the minutes up, Very tempted. Overall, we got Tim Hardaway as well at 19.6 on a 16.5. Could take that. Could. Not going to, but you could. We can go Jokic triple-double if you want because, Jokic, he facilitates everything. He's hit 8 of 20 games with a triple-double. PRA, we can take a look at the last 5. No triple-double, missed it by 1 rebound. Missed 2 rebounds. 2 assists, 1 rebound, 40 points. 2 rebounds, triple-double, 1 rebound. He misses it so much. How many hooks has he had on triple-doubles in the past, 2 weeks exactly? So I'm going to leave him off. I'm so tempted here. I'm not taking Sacramento at all, but 24 to 20 looks pretty nice. He's averaging 24. Now this game's doing a lot of heavy lifting, but even the miss was kind of close. How many minutes is he playing? He's playing mid-20s. Oh man, if he played more minutes, I would love that, but I don't know. I just don't know. Let's look at Murray as well. Let's grab him. Anybody else we can grab? I think that's it. All right. Murray. Let's take it. Let's take it. What's the worst that can happen? We lose a play. Oh my God. Okay, so RAYNAUD over 20.5 PRA. Let's take it. Maybe the lad comes through for us. It'd be nice. Minus 120. Is that the best? What can I get? 120? I'm okay with that. So give me this guy. I can't even say the name. Give me that for minus 120, 20.5 PRA. That's it. We're done with this. Let me just we're going to do college next real quick, but let me go ahead and flash a schedule up real quick for some NBA real quick and go whoop. Now tomorrow and Friday, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. We have these here. And then Saturday, we have the cup semis. So tomorrow's NBA will most likely be by itself because I'm pretty sure college, we pop over to it. You see a short day today, but tomorrow's going to be a bigger slate, right? No, I lied. It'll be a combo video again tomorrow. Is NHL slow? Okay, expect Friday to be a triple, all 3 sports into 1 video, because that's how it's going to be. But there'll be a second video tomorrow. Something about some kind of giveaway or something. I don't know. Something's happening tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, that's enough NBA. Let's go ahead and head over to the Thursday slate in college hoops. Okay, so we're going to roll through these handful of games. This is going to be very quick, probably pretty simple. There's only a handful. So let's jump to the first game right now, which is boop. And we see currently is Green Bay and IU Indy. Now, we look at games like this, we see IU Indy plays absolute just shite defense, just not good at all. Green Bay's okay at some things, but not enough for me to even care about it. It is Green Bay 1.5, but I shall not bet on a podcaster as a coach. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't, sorry. Given they're doing better than last year, but still, no thanks, I'm good. ECU and Appy Valley. App State's going out there. Now, ECU, they are not good in many aspects of the game. You can see that bottom 15 scoring, bottom 20 rating, just terrible. If you're in the 300s, stop, because you're just not good at some things. You need to shake things up probably. So then you see over here, App State 17th in scoring in the last 5. On the whole season are 51%, but last 5, they are shooting quite well. Even the away number is still above 50. East Carolina would love to have that number, I'm sure. App State is focusing heavily on inside because they're 86 on points in the paint at 32 and 37 last 5 overall. That matches up nicely with our 2-point percent. Makes sense? Yes, it does. So I am inclined to take App State on the road. Now, the problem is, what's the spread? Oh, it's ECU by 4.5 at home. Hell, I'm going to take me some App State plus 4.5. I think I like that right there. It's in Greenville. I'm going to take it. App State's not worried about threes. They defend well. They're very slow. They're very slow. They're methodical. I like that. So give me Appy Valley, App State. Let's move on to the next game. VT and Western Carolina. And the first thing you think when you see VT is like, oh, it's VT. They're going to be all right. It's a big school. It's ACC power, right? They're 8-2. The numbers, Mason, they don't look good. They're barely hitting 50 lately. Now, they started off decent. You see they've gotten worse on their shooting. So now, given you start off playing some easier teams usually, then you play some harder teams, more in your conference, more your level. Same setup. Western Carolina shooting amazing lately, and they focus inside. That's what we want to see. Only problem is on the road, 47%. That concerns me quite a bit. And the line concerns me. This is Virginia Tech by 20.5. If this was 28, I would take a stab at Western Carolina. I can't trust Virginia Tech by 20 here. I can't. Can you? I can't. They're only winning their games by the whole season at home by 14, but lately they're losing by 3 on average. And they've lost 2 games. They've only lost 1 at home, but still, nah, they're not playing as well as they started the season. Western Carolina 4-5. I don't trust that either. So I'm gonna pass on this one. I can't do it. UT Rio Grande versus UT Arlington, and you can see both teams play 3-point defense well, but that's about it. They can't shoot this. They can't do this. Not, but the offense isn't good enough for me to take an over. I don't trust either side. They both have about a below average pace. Nothing here for me. Moving. Game of the day, Iowa versus Iowa State in Ames, number 4, 9-0 versus their rival, 8-1 unranked. It should be a banger, should be great. We'll see what's happening. First thing I notice here is 1v63. The number one three-point team in all of the land is shooting 51.4%, way up from their seasons, home and season averages, which means they're on fire. That's what you want to see. This is why we use our last five instead of just season long, because season long looks like they can hit threes. Okay, that's cool. I don't care what you did a month and a half ago. I care what you did last week in the last game, the game before that. So, yeah, they're playing great. Now, Iowa's defense on the road, they're still only giving up 28%, 28.9 on the season, last five. Not bad. That's some good defense. Anything else really stand out? 113 beat 179. They might hit some threes too. Iowa is a very slow team. They're one of those teams that are going to try to control the pace. If they control the pace and keep it slow, Iowa State might have some trouble. But if Iowa State controls it, Iowa can't keep up. There's no way Iowa's going to keep up with this because they're just not built to go fast. So the points are low. Defense, they don't give them any points. If anything, this is how I have to lean Iowa State, because if you're shooting that well and you're third in rating and your points in the paint are good too, you're doing everything good shooting wise. So I have to take Iowa State if the number's good. 10.5. That's a high one. I didn't expect that, but Iowa can't. They struggle at rebounds, but the numbers are low because their possessions are low. That's what it makes sense. So, ugh, Iowa State 10.5 is a lot though. 141s are total. I'm gonna, believe it or not, I was gonna have to. I don't want to pass, so I'm gonna have to pass. Like, sometimes, remember, sometimes the best play is no play. If you said you got to take something, I'm taking Iowa State at home minus 10.5, because I can already see them hitting like two threes. The crowd goes wild. I has to call timeout. I can see all that, but that's not what we do here. We chase to make the right plays. That's not a right play. This might be a right play though. This one's going to be like 50, right? 27.5, Missouri versus Alabama State. They can't hit threes. They can't stop threes. That actually leads Alabama State. This all day. Points in the paint, 2-point percent, 61%, 42 points. They can't stop much. They're below average. This is where Missouri gets their points heavily from right here. You could tell this clearly. Outside of that, yeah, not, and they don't rebound. They don't get assists. Yeah, this should be Missouri. They're winning their games at home by 25. The last five, they're winning by, was it 14? I just don't know. And you're losing. Last five, you're losing by 3. So this game's actually fairly close. I don't trust Missouri to win by 28. This ain't no Houston from yesterday. This is Missouri, so I don't trust that. Syracuse and St. Joe's. Now, Syracuse, they're 5-3. What the hell happened to Syracuse? 3-point, nothing. They want nothing to do with it. Their offense is not a thing. They just don't, they're scoring 67 points. You can't do that in today's age of basketball. 71 v 81, that's a push. That versus that leads St. Joe's. That's push. That leads. So St. Joe's leads in defense, but they can't, like, their numbers are, yeah, they're going to have issues as well, but at least their offense is this. They focus somewhat on getting points inside, which is what you want to, but that's where Syracuse has some good defense. Their home 2-point defense is 37%. Pretty damn good. It is currently Syracuse by 13. I can get St. Joe's plus 13.5. Yeah, I'm down. I'll risk it. I was thinking, I was wondering who's going to win this game. So yeah, I'll take St. Joe's. St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's. Say Jose, if I can spell. St. Joseph's plus 13.5. I'll risk that, sure. Show me. They got a 4-game win streak. They're playing better. The numbers are good. They're shooting well. Show me Syracuse. Okay, Syracuse might win. They might use this as a pickup game, whatever. Give me plus 13.5. Let's move to the last one, which is Bakersfield versus North Dakota State. Um, yeah, this one isn't good either. This is North Dakota State by 6.5 on the road in Bakersfield. I don't know. They don't have the. I'm gonna pass on that one. So, believe it or not, we had 2 plays. I could have easily had 0 plays, but because I have 2 plus plays, that's my entire college slate. So, hey, sometimes you have days like this. It was a short slate. Surprised we got any, to be honest. So, I got App State, I got St. Joe's. Good deal. I think we're done. Let me go and just flash the schedule real quick. I told you to be quick. So with the giveaway being tomorrow, and if you weren't aware, I'm ramping up the giveaway every single week, and the giveaway is tomorrow. And with the higher chances of winning more money, I have to ramp the questions up a little bit. I can't. Week 1 was easy peasy questions. Hey, pick something here. I'm gonna ramp up. I'm gonna give you a taste of what the next week's gonna be like, though. So here's your question: which coach do I refuse to bet on? These are going to be, you can't just look at the video. You can't scroll to the end and just pick something and get, you have to listen to me actually say this answer. I said it in the video somewhere. You have to go back and find it. If you listened, you know who it is. If you know me, you know who it is. So there you go. There's your pick. A, B, C, D. If you're right, put in a century. And tomorrow's Friday, and we have yet another baby slate, even smaller. So, but Vermont State Johnson, Stonehill, really? What are you doing? Dakota Wesleyan, guys, Dallas Christian Academy. You're playing a high school? Bro. William Peace. Oh my God. All right. Anyways, so yeah, I will combine all the sports tomorrow. Like I said, you see all of them already. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out Better Bag. Go get you the spreadsheet. Go get the typed out list. Come join the chat. It's all there. I appreciate being here, and I'll see you for all sports tomorrow on Friday. Peace.